I'd like to thank you all for coming here on such an important time in Frederick County's history and this important election. I'm Susan Reeder Jesse, and I'm running for County Council at Large because as a lifelong resident of Frederick County, I'm concerned about a lot of the issues. I've experienced a lot of the issues, and so I decided to put my hat in the ring and see if I could contribute what I've done throughout my entire life. I've lived in 4 of the 5 districts within Frederick County, so that's why I decided to run for at-large district. Each district has their own unique strengths and challenges, and I think I can bring perspective in there by living in these areas and working with those leaders and knowing what those are. I'm a graduate of Frederick County Public School System, TJ, go Patriots. I married a graduate from Frederick High School, and my kids graduated from Middletown High School. So I got to know the school system a little bit. I have 2 grown children, and I'm also a graduate. I didn't go very far to go to college because I know we have some terrific university systems here in Frederick County. So I'm a graduate of Hood College with a degree in biology and an MBA. My background is in business and economic development. I have a strong science background, which I think in nowadays could really contribute as a council member with everything going on. Spent a lot of time in the virology area. I'm currently working in Walkersville at Lonza as a project manager, and I've also had experience in a charter form of government when I did work for the City of Frederick, which is a charter form of government doing economic development. And I'm very proud to have been on a lot of the expansions, done a lot with bringing businesses here, bringing jobs here, and I have a lot of pride, and I know what it takes to do that. I'm also a small business owner that my husband operates since 1985. So I know what you have to go through and the struggles it takes to keep your small business running in today's world. I've traveled throughout the U.S. building relationships, and I think I can bring that same ability back here in Frederick County as a county council member at large. Thanks.
Good evening. My name is Linda Norris, and I am from the Middletown area. And I'm as frustrated as the rest of you at government and public officials who are polarized and the rhetoric and the lack of solutions that we have. And I feel like I'm running because I want residents to know that there is someone out there who cares about coming to do the job, doing what it takes to do the research, the homework, coming to the meetings, being part of the debate, and listening to citizens and respecting what they have to say before we make decisions. So those are some of the philosophical reasons why I'm running. And I'm very much of a middle-loving person. And I feel like I stand for the majority that I believe is in the middle. I will look at the issues because I don't have any preset agendas coming into this. I feel like that is a great place to be as an at-large candidate because I can represent all of our citizens and try to understand what you believe and what you need. That comes from my background in business. I am a small business owner myself, and I have worked in business. I worked nearby at Can-Am Steel Corporation for 10 years, and I've been in other types of business. I was a reporter for the Frederick News Post for several years on covering county commissioners and covering city government, so I know a lot about the way the governments work in the area. And I also worked for county government for 10 years as a recycling manager and public information officer, so I know the government from the inside out. I also have a passion for charter government. I worked hard to bring charter here, and I have studied the issues around charter, and I feel like I will be a great advocate to help us move charter forward. So our citizens can count on me as a leader that will move Frederick County forward, and I ask for your vote on November 4th. Thank you.
This evening, Mr. Bud Otis.
Hi, I want to thank you all for coming out tonight. I've traveled overseas and worked in countries where you did not have the right to vote. And I hope that not only did you are saying by coming tonight that you're going to participate, that you're actually going to go and vote. It's a precious thing we have. Please get out and vote. I grew up on a farm, and if you have lived on a farm, worked on a farm, you know how you get taught to work. It was a great experience. I wouldn't trade those days for anything because they did teach me how to work. And I worked very hard my whole life. I got a degree in business management from the university, and I spent a career in service. I'm a business person. I know how to analyze financial statements. One of the council's big items is going to be the budget, and we need to have some input into whether we're going to approve it or ask for reduction in the budget. I've had 300 employees that work with me, and it was a $25 million a year sales company, and I started as a salesman and ended up president of the company. So I know how to work this program to make it work. I love people, I love solving problems, and I thought I would enjoy trying to help our county get off the ground. I spent 12 years getting trained by the citizens, paid for by you, by working in Congress. You paid our salary. So I thought, you know, this is a legislative body. I ought to try to step forward and try to help out if I can, because it's going to be legislation, and we need some experience there, and I'm happy to give my time for that purpose.